Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Leafs Odyssey, where I just noticed that there's new stuff in the journal. What did we learn last time? Something about statues, only affected by hot coals after being awakened. Okay, fair. Alright. What does this pressure plate do? It controls the hot coals that this statue is standing on, but they're under a closed toggle floor. So, okay, I understand. There is, I see, here's the awakened bit. Okay, and we were gated to learn that here. Uh-huh. Because we had to learn that in the previous room. So here are the block barriers we can't put blocks on. There's a bunch of push blocks. There's a window. I don't think Leaf can get in here. So worker. The bug bomb is going to be my worker? Except for I can't control him, right? Oh, the statue's going to be my worker. The statue's going to be my worker. What are we trying to do? We need to kill all the enemies to exit the room. So the statue can eventually kill itself on some hot coals. The monster block could die on hot coals. The bomb bug could explode. And the statue could die on hot coals, except for, the bomb bug has to be lured to here to kill the statue at the end, I think is what I'm seeing. Okay. So, let's play around with it. How can I ever wake the bomb bug, though? And wait, does a statue trigger a bomb bug? Statue trigger a bomb bug? No, so how is this bomb bug ever going to die? He can get scared away by the monster block, of course. Okay. And, okay, statues can push blocks. So let's go ahead and get that in my journal. Alright, statues. Statues can push blocks when moving into them. Statues can push blocks diagonally. Alright, great. We're learning things. I like the journal. I'm a fan. So, even knowing all that, I guess I could, okay, so I could do this to get the statue over here, but he's not going to want to push there. Okay. I need to get the statue to push a block diagonally into that corner first. Okay, I understand. How am I going to do that? I think I know how. So I think I want... He won't be able to go there, and he chooses to slide upwards. Okay. Is that okay? Let's imagine that's okay. While you're there... there aren't a lot of places I can put you. You're very slidey. You're very wily. Let's see. Okay, there's a push. I want kind of the opposite push, though. Can I get the opposite push? Not easily. I guess I can get you hung up over there, and that's how I get you kind of like diagonally moving? Yeah. And what I would like I could do this... But that's not really what I want. That causes you to slide, though, which is kind of interesting. I don't have intuition about how to... So what I want to do is I want to move the statue diagonally this way in order to push this block here, so that I'll be able... And then eventually I'm going to want to push a block here and push a block here, so eventually I can push this block all the way down. And that'll solve most of the puzzle. Actually, still, how is the monster block going to die? Because if I get it pushed here... Oh, and then the statue can push it to the left. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, and the bomb bug might explode everybody too? I'm not sure. In any case, how do I make my first move? So let's imagine you're here. Actually, we don't have to imagine it. We can see it. If I do this, there we go. Okay, I saw the original opening move. Now, this seems to be a happy corner for you to get me to do stuff. Do I want to just push you to the right? Let's imagine I do. Alright, there's another one done. Let's bring you back to your happy corner. And then if I were to wait once, then you could push that all the way down there. And then if I brought you back to your happy corner, you can see why I call it the happy corner. It's so happy. There we go. Now back to your happy corner. Actually, that's far enough. Okay, so now we are chasing Bomb Bug. That will kill the monster block. And then Bomb Bug will explode and kill the statue. Because now there's hot coals, and so if I wait... There we go. I did it. I solved the puzzle. Woo! Alright. Cleaner. Ironically, this puzzle starts out pretty dirty because look at all the poison sludge on the ground. This will toggle all of that stuff, and why do you guys exist? You're on toggles, so someone needs to hit this in order to get you guys on hot coals so you die. So basically this is, someone needs to press this button. Oh, and someone needs to press this button to kill this one. This one dies when someone presses this button. Or stands on this. Okay. There's an opening here. This is red and this is brown, and these two colors are very similar, and I did not see this. So once again, there's a visual color contrast issue. I have that on most screens actually, but especially here. I'll probably send Alex a screenshot on that one. Okay. So the statue's gonna walk in there. Presumably statues are immune to poison. Let's see if that is a true statement. Let's do a better job of seeing if that's a true statement. Let's do a better job of seeing if that's a true statement. There we go. Okay, statue appears to be immune to poison. Okay. Statue causes slug to turn. Statue does not press toggle switch. Statue is cleaning the poison. He's a cleaner. I did not notice this. Oh my goodness. Look at you go, Mr. Statue. You're the hero that no one expected. How do I use this to my advantage? How do I use this to my advantage? I see that I can... Ooh, okay. Okay, so when I first got you in there, okay, I'm starting to understand a bit more about the puzzle now. So, I can have the statue clean most of the stuff, and by also blocking the slug, will ensure that the only unclean parts... Oops. Will ensure that the only... Leaf cannot move diagonally. I just tried to move Leaf diagonally. That does not work. Ensure that the only unclean parts are the parts that I could clean by having someone stand on the pressure plate. Can't get far enough ahead of the slug here, though. And then once I do this, then the statue is coming out. And that we don't like. Okay, so maybe I leave him in there. Okay, I left him in there. That's not really solved anything. Can the slug... Okay, here's information I need to have. Can the slug hit the toggle switch? Let's get that information. I don't know why I waited that long. I only need to wait to here. Alright, slug. If I wanted you to try to hit the toggle switch, I think the easiest way for me to find out that information... Actually, that's not easy for me to find out. Where can you stand so that a left turn will get the slug? And the answer is nowhere. Because I would need to... the answer is here. Okay, so let's wait. Slug does not hit the toggle switch. So Leaf is going to hit the toggle switch. I can imagine ways that Leaf can walk through this place. However, there is a statue. Well, alright, let's do this. Let's have... Oh, Leaf couldn't walk in there because I didn't leave that one clean. Okay, so let's have the cleaner do a better job. Okay, so the cleaner did not hit that first thingy. So how do I get the cleaner to clean that first space, as well as like a bunch of other spaces that I really need clean, actually? I'm not sure. I guess getting you hung up on the slug is a way that I can kind of move you around a bit more. Who is going to hit this pressure plate? I don't know how to move the Oh, is that true? Do I know how to move the statue there? If the statue... Yeah, hold on. Can I move the statue there like this? No. Statue did not move left. Because I guess statue is just trying to shorten the distance, and the north-south shortens the distance more. Okay. Leaf can get rid of the poison, but that doesn't help us. Someone needs to step on the pressure plate. Because that's the only way... No, Leaf could kill the slug, and Leaf can kill this thing. But someone needs to step on the pressure plate in order for this eye to die. So, someone needs to step on the pressure plate. Somehow this poison has to go away. The slug could erase the poison. If the slug were traveling through here and then came back, and Leaf killed it right here. However, and it would have left poison here, and Leaf could still not step there. So there has to be a way to get the statue to erase the poison. And so the way for that to happen, given that I already saw that just walking around here doesn't do it, is the slug would have to be turning to come out. The statue would somehow end up chasing it, get stuck behind it on the north side. No, it could never get stuck behind it on the north side because it would always just try to close the gap. So that's impossible. The slug comes out. The statue stays in. The slug steps on the pressure plate and then walks back. That's what needs to happen. Okay, I finally have a plan about what to do in video game. So let's do it. So, my one goal in life is to have the slug escape this place, and here is where the slug will escape this place. Okay, now we wait patiently. Alright, I killed... Oh, why did the slug die? There were hot coals underneath this, and it was also a... Hot coals underneath a pressure plate still behave like hot coals. So the slug spent more than one turn standing on this hot pressure plate, a hot plate, if you will, and died. Okay. So now I just need the cleaner to come to aisle 7. How do I get the cleaner to clean this? Because here is the problem. How do I get the cleaner to clean that? I needed the statue to be following the slug out. So after getting the slug to turn, then the statue needs to follow him out at an appropriate moment. Also, cleaning the south edge before he goes. So once the slug is turning, now we're in a little race. Okay, that's been cleaned. Oh, that did not work. I still have not cleaned that spot. Was there a different way to do the race? So what if the correct way to do this is for the statue to follow you out? I need to race a lot faster than that, though. Okay, slug turns. Race, 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 race. Race. No. Wait. Race. There we go. I did it. I did the thing. Statue, you need to finish your job as a cleaner. Statue has finished its job as a cleaner. And now I just need to kill the statue somewhere outside where I can get around it. Then I can go over here and I can press this button. And wait for a turn for the hot coals to actually take effect. So a toggle floor blocks in the heat of hot coals. A pressure plate does not block any heat from hot coals. And I'd be able to test that again if Leaf could get over there, but Leaf can't get over there, but that's okay. Okay, we solved the room. Cleaner. Great. Did I get anything new in my journal? I did. I had an idea about something new in my journal. Poison doesn't affect statues. Statue. Statue is unaffected by poison and removes it from the ground. Great. Also, Angry Eye. Angry Eye dies on hot coals after a turn. Yes. After a turn being very important. Alright, stand your ground. They call me the ground stander. We have 4 bad guys. 2 of them are flying snakes who Leaf could kill. However, this one is hooked in. As is this one. So we're going to have to enter the playing field. This controls this. This is a trapdoor, so we can create a little bit of blocking space. Stand your ground. I can't stand my ground. There's one place I can stand my ground. It's on the trapdoor. So do I run to the trapdoor and stand my ground? Yes, except a flying snake comes at me. How else could I have played this? What if I stand my ground and then move? What if I come in from... Oh, that's a wall. Color contrast issue. Bricks, hot coals, very similar color red. And so I just read those as hot coals the first time I came in. Alright, so this is my only way in. How do I get out? How do I get out? After killing all the enemies. So I have to kill all the enemies while I'm in here. Also red, but this one is much easier to read. Okay. Okay. Stand your ground. Before I stand my ground, wouldn't it be helpful to have a wingman? Why, yes, it would. I can't stand my ground there. That was foolish. I need to dance. Hot coals. This is how we dance. That did not block line of sight, and so that did not change anything about the puzzle. Maybe I also want this guy coming towards me. He's gonna prefer to go... This does not really change the timing of anything. Has it? I think it has. Oh, the trapdoor's gone. Oh, and the trapdoor is just over hot coals. There's still ground here. So what if I do this? Stand my ground. Stand my ground. Stand my ground. Stand my ground. I'm done standing. Standing is for fools. I need to hang you up for a turn. The way that I have done this. And I don't know that that's possible. Yeah, I managed to set this up in such a way that that's not possible, didn't I? Maybe not. No, I managed to exactly set it up in a way that that's not possible. Okay. It would have been good if you were already coming and I had stood my ground and killed you like super early. So what if I do this? Kill, kill, wait, kill, kill. There we go. Stand your ground. I stood my ground. Easy game. We are now at load bearers. This toggles all of these. These guys are standing on trapdoor hot coals. Do statues cause trapdoors to drop? Yes. Alright. Since statues are not activated until... Sorry, since statues standing on hot coals are not killed or harmed by the hot coals until they are activated, what is the purpose of the trapdoors? It seems like the trapdoors are unnecessary, and if this just started with the statue just standing directly in the hot coals, it wouldn't have changed anything. So I'm unsure about that. There's a bug bomb over here, by the way. Load bearers. Also, I see. I need to... Ooh. Leaf cannot hit this diagonally. A bug bomb could explode it, however. So I want a bug bomb in this row. Leaf comes in here, kills these guys somehow. Has the bug bomb come over and die here, hitting the trapdoor, trapping Leaf in, but opening this so that Leaf could then kill these three dudes. Except for there's nowhere to stand your ground. Maybe? Also... Maybe Leaf is standing on top of the wall when the bug bomb explodes. When it's about to explode, Leaf moves up here, ends up on top of the wall, ends up on the outside. Then there's no way to get these guys out because Leaf has to be in the field of play to coerce the snakes to fly outwards. Okay. Okay. Let's just play around with it for a minute. So I would need to be 2 south of you to get you there. What is the reason I cannot kill you I could kill you out of bounds, but I need to leave you in certain positions to aid me in killing flying snakes. Also, I cannot kill you anywhere on here. So I probably just want some... rubble blocks line of sight. Alright. That is a minor annoyance, but we'll get by. Let's leave this one here. Sure. Okay, Bug Bomb. Come do your thing. It has exploded me. I'm trapped in here. Have I left the rubble in places that it might aid me in my quest? There's a place to stand my ground, I've just realized. It's right here. Kablam! Oh. No. So this is a toggle door open over hot coals. It turns out that a toggle door open over hot coals is hot. So now we've seen 3 different types of things that can be over hot coals. A trapdoor blocks the heat, a pressure pad does not, and a toggle door that is open does not. We don't have a journal for these mechanical things, and I think it would be helpful because there's starting to become a long list of mechanical interactions as multiple objects are stacked on each other as flooring or walls or different things. Okay, so this looked like a place that Leaf could stand. It is not a place that Leaf could stand. So how can Leaf ever kill anybody? Can Leaf somehow be not trapped in here? Statues cannot toggle this. The Bug Bomb can only toggle it once. It needs to be toggled for these guys to get out. Leaf has to be standing in this column for these guys to get out. Leaf needed to be standing here. No, because if he jumps here as it's toggled, then these guys aren't going to chase him anymore. Yeah, Leaf needs to be in the field of play. I have a question. Mechanics question. What happens if I kill you here and then hit the toggle switch? The rubble moves on top of the wall and otherwise doesn't appear to be interesting. Leaf can toggle this. And then can the bomb bug toggle it again later? Question mark. Can the bog bug toggle it again later? Question mark. Also, Leaf cannot toggle it while he's up here. So the toggle switch is not as tall as it appears to be because I can't reach it from the top. Alright, good to know. Let's do that again. I can toggle this myself and get in. Can I? Okay, I can toggle this myself and get in. Can I use the bomb bug then as a second toggle somehow, magically? Maybe. Maybe. Maybe? Maybe. Maybe? I really haven't made up my mind yet. Yes! I see it. I see it. I see it. I think I see it. I see something. I see something that may or may not be it. What if I do this? No. What if I do this? I can then toggle it again later. But I need it toggled now. Come on, brain. I would like to do this and be standing up on top. Oh, wow! The bomb got raised before exploding and therefore exploded Leaf at his own height, I believe is what I witnessed there. In any case, I think I see a new thing to do. So let's try to do a new thing. So, new thing is going to be... leave you here. Oh my gosh, my brain. My brain. My poor innocent brain. Leave you here. Bring the bug bomb. Come on, brain, you can do this. Bring the bug bomb to here. Then... no, it has to be in the row or column where it can hit the... Don't bring the bug bomb there. Bring the bug bomb here. How am I gonna hit the switch if it's right there, though? I could bring the bug bomb here. This is starting to feel interesting. This is starting to feel very interesting. Bug bomb has turned, but it's still on the outside. My idea was going to be do this, walk over here, and the bug bomb wouldn't see me, but he's not going to see me yet anyway because he's still on the outside. But... Alright, let's back up. The issue is, I want Leaf to be in here, I want this to be toggled so it's closed, so I can get these guys out. But then I need an escape. Or maybe the bug bomb's just in here with me and the bug bomb kills all three at once. Actually, that's a thing I did not consider. That seems quite plausible now that I'm saying it out loud, so let's try that. So, kill you. Kill you. Is there a way to have the bug bomb chasing me while I am in the arena? Bug bomb can only chase me while I'm in the arena in one direction. So the answer is no. Because once I leave the axis of the bug bomb, north, south, or east, west, it will stop moving and it will just blow up. So the bug bomb cannot kill the flying snakes. So I'm back to what I was trying to do before. So, Leaf is inside here, gets the flying snakes out, then tries to cause the bug bomb to explode. And that's just impossible. Alright, I ended up looking up a hint for this one, and I'm glad I did because it's something I don't know that I would have figured it out, but I also answered a question that I already spoke aloud, which is, why are these guys standing on trapdoors? They could just be standing on the hot doors directly. And the answer is, because Leaf eventually needs to step on those trapdoors. But you'll say, Brian, the moment the statue steps off the trapdoor, it goes away. That's true. What if the statue never steps off the trapdoor? And you're going to say, well, how is that possible? Well, apparently there's a mechanic where... Oh, I need to... Hold on. I need to put these up. There's a mechanic where if a bug bomb... how is that going to work? If a bug bomb explodes statues before they're activated, it just blows up the statues and doesn't leave any rubble? But how would I do that? Feels like I need to... I'm not sure how to do this. Feels like I need to get the bug bomb here, but then turn south, but I can't turn south because the walls are up. And the reason the walls are up are because if the walls were not up, then the statues would activate and that would defeat my purpose. So I still don't know how to solve this. If I want the bug bomb to blow up a... I only need to blow up one of them, don't I? So could I activate one of them and then use the rubble on the other one and then stand my ground on the other one? And if so, how would I do that? Is it possible for me to only activate the faraway statue? I think no. I'm not so sure about that. Because I could do this. Well, I can activate you, sure, but now I'm trapped. Okay. So if I have to activate only the close statue, say, and let's do it from here, and how am I going to get a bug bomb to kill the other guy? I want to create some cover for me and also be able to get the bug bomb in. I'm still not sure what I want to do. Suppose the bug bomb were all the way down here. And then suppose I go inside. I cannot lure the bug bomb close enough to the statue to blow it up before it activates, because in order to blow it up before it activates, I have to be somewhere in the northeast quadrant of these red lines. And there's no way I can get the bug bomb over to the statue while that is happening. Suppose there were rubble somewhere. Does that change anything? Alright, I have a hint, but it's still not a good enough hint. So let me look at this puzzle some more on my own. And have us both be on the wall. And now we're both alive in the field of play. No, you don't see me anymore. Right. The statue can awaken. He just can't step off the trapdoor, I think. So what if I do this? He's immediately going to step off, though. I feel like I'm close to something here. Can't step off axis from you, so you'd have to be chasing me. Is there a way I could step down here and cause you to... Right, because I could stand next to the statue. But I can't get the bomb bug to explode first. I feel like I'm very close. Is there a way to use the other rubble? The thing that I'm trying to do here required 0 uses of the toggle switch. The toggle switch exists for a reason. And I feel like the reason probably involves, like, elevating and walking along the top, but I don't have a good reason for why I feel that way, I don't think. I can get the bug bomb on here. Ah, but you saw me. Alright, bug bomb, you stay there. It's a great place to be. Everybody loves it. Then I can do this, walk all the way over to here. Did I want the bug bomb north of where I am? I don't even know. I could be here, even. Yeah! And the bug bomb, yes. I see it. I see it. The bug bomb could be here. I now walk to the west of the statue. It doesn't quite work. I was thinking that I come down here in the field to play, and then I lure the bug bomb. The problem is the bug bomb is up top, and he doesn't see me because he only sees in 2 dimensions. And he's way up in the 3rd dimension. Okay, I ended up looking up a full solution to this one. Oops. And yeah, I mean, it's a puzzle. Alright. This enables me to walk behind the other guy, which means let's turn off this guy's line of sight so that I can get a bomb bug down to here. Then we'll turn your line of sight back on. And now if I hang out over here, then bomb bug will get close enough to blow up the statue. And now that I have done that, there's a pressure plate, and presumably I can stand on said pressure plate and have cover while these guys come out. And I think I should have plenty of time to just wait, kill, kill, kill. Alright. I did not like both the hidden mechanic of the bomb bug blowing up the statue, leaving the trapdoor, even though I did already note when I first entered the room that the trapdoors were suspicious. I didn't like the hidden mechanic that this is not standable, that I had to go and discover. And like, even when I had the right idea, I'm not sure why I didn't think it to block the line of sight over here using the rubble and over here using the switch. I was trying to do it the other way, but the other way you can't get back around the bomb bug, whereas here I could bring the bomb bug down and then have the rubble over. If I bring the bomb bug over, I couldn't get around the bomb bug in order to have the rubble down over here. That was my own perception problem, so I guess that part was fine. Okay, did not love that puzzle. But let's move on. Cooling sector. Do I have time for this one? I need to check on video length. Also, before I do that, there is a new journal entry. Statue drops trapdoors when stepping off of them. Well, yeah. This is not just this episode, this is like over the past like 4 or 5 episodes. I think it would be better if the journal new entry, like new, popped up the moment you discovered something rather than after you've exited the room. I understand that that would create a lot of new distractions while you're in the process of solving the room. I don't know, I watched the first episode or 2 of Alex's developer commentary playthrough of this game, and apparently the journal itself was a late addition to the game, and I think it shows because it doesn't feel perfectly well integrated the way that it is now. I'm not sure the best way to do it. And like another possibility is it's just like a compendium, and it's like there's a reference. I think Drod actually has that. There's just like a giant reference, and you can read about everything you want, including things you haven't seen yet. I like the idea of only revealing them like as you discover them. There's a lot of tensions going on that make it difficult to see exactly what the best thing is to do, and different people could argue about what the best thing to do is. I do feel like the journal, the way that it presents things, is still suboptimal. It's not too far away, but I don't see exactly where to make it optimal. I'm not sure. I think actually, it might be the case, sorry, I'm going long-winded here in terms of my own thoughts for what would make the game better. The journal might be fine as it is. The other, and I think by far the most major criticism I have of the game, is not of the engine or the mechanics or the enemies or the overall dungeon, the way that it's comprised with the keys unlocking the different sections, and you have 2 main enemies that you start with, the flying snake and the bomb bug, and then you have like 4 more individual enemies, the statues and the slugs and the angry eyes and the blocks that you learn about in 4 other sections, and then you unlock the ability to start fighting all those enemies together rather than just in one specific section that's about an enemy. Like, that part of the campaign is good. What's bad is there's not enough puzzles in each section. I think with 30 to 40% more puzzles that allow more introduction and more opportunities to teach an individual mechanic, like that previous room, I just learned 2 more mechanics that I had to know and discover before I could solve the room. There should have been 2 prior rooms that were just about those individual mechanics that let me see that and exit the room and get those mechanics in the journal. And again, the mechanics in the journal need to include stuff about pressure plates, stuff about toggle switches. Then the previous room would have felt fair. And I also would have struggled less on a bunch of other puzzles because there were just a number of puzzles that I thought, and it could be a skill issue, but I thought were too hard because there were just too many things happening at once. I think it's better if basically things are tutorialized a little bit more. I say that as kind of more of a casual puzzle gamer as opposed to more of a thinky puzzle gamer. I know a lot of this was inspired by Drod, and if you watch Drod, like, I was interested in playing Drod. I didn't discover it until Alex was playing the Second Sky. I bought the Second Sky, and it was too difficult. There were already, like, 30 monster types, and every monster has a different interaction with every other monster, so that's 30 times 30 is like 900 different monster interactions you have to know before you can like set foot into the game, and it's just too complicated. And so Leafs Odyssey is great because it's like a dumbed down version of Drod, but with the same aesthetic, and so it can be more introductory, and it's still sufficiently complicated that you can have lots of interesting and difficult puzzles, and we have seen that. But it's still moving too fast. And I think that is like a tendency for like every puzzle designer or whatever. You get so familiar with your own designs that it's difficult until you have lots of playtesting to see how difficult some of the things are. And so maybe I'll share this entire episode with Alex early, because there are a lot of observations that I'm making here. Okay, in any case, let me see where after talking that long, this will be the end of the episode. So, in the next episode, we will return to Cooling Sector and continue on with Leafs Odyssey. Oh, the ice! I enjoyed that when I saw it before, so I'm glad to see it again. So yeah, I hope everyone's having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more.